What's going on, everybody? FJC here, back with another BattleBit video. Now that Twitch Rivals and the free weekend are officially over and most of the campaigns for drops are over except for, at this time of recording, Robo's cat skin and the US Air Force skins that are going to be released as well. So I wanted to take the time in this video to talk about whether or not the free weekend, Twitch Rivals, and all the other drops really helped with BattleBit's player retention. Now, I'm going to be using Steam charts in this video for all my data regarding player count, but just before we get into the details about the player count and player retention, I want to make it quite obvious that I do understand that the player count is going to be nowhere near the player count it was during the free weekend, because obviously the game isn't free. What I do really want to look at is whether or not the drops, Twitch Rivals, and the free weekend actually helped more people to purchase the game and more people to come back to the game. According to Steam charts, and I'm going to pop up a photo on screen right now, over the last 30 days, the average players in BattleBit have been 7,777.9, or you could say 7,778 players. I do want to say that throughout the free weekend, there was a ton of people on the game, and we almost reached 40,000 peak players on BattleBit, which is outstanding. But where my concern personally lies isn't during the free weekend, but it's now the time afterwards, where it doesn't seem like a lot of people actually purchased the game after the free weekend. And in my opinion, I had hoped that after the free weekend, I would have been seeing more around the 13 to 14,000 player mark, which is a big jump, but to say that the player count hasn't increased at all since the free weekend would be a lie. And the drops have definitely helped with the numbers on Twitch and in game, but now that the main drops are over, you can see the dip in viewership on Twitch. While the main drops were active, I was averaging around 50 to 60 viewers per stream, which is pretty good for me. And now that the main drops are over, it's very clear that not only on my own channel I've noticed a dip in viewership, but on everybody else who regularly streams BattleBit. While the drops were active, their viewer counts went up ginormously, and now they're back to their regular viewership. So based on all that information, this tells me that people are only there for a certain reason, and once they get their drops or they've played the game to see the new skins, they leave immediately. I definitely don't want to sit here and say that I'm not a fan of the drops at all, because they've helped out my channel immensely. But in terms of bringing player retention to BattleBit, in my opinion, they haven't done much by giving people a skin to check out in game, and then once people are completely bored with BattleBit again, they've left. With Twitch Rivals, it was definitely a great thing to happen to BattleBit. This was BattleBit's second time being a part of Twitch Rivals, and it just brings more eyes onto the game that haven't seen it before. With all these three things combined, I was really hoping that the player count would have skyrocketed a little bit. I wasn't expecting it to double, but I was expecting more than an average of 1,000 to 2,000 players. And it's really unfortunate because the new game mode is a lot of fun. Granted, I don't think it works on every single map. I really only think it works well on Isle and Tensa-Town. I haven't put a ton of time into the new map Outskirts, but it reminds me a lot of Zavod 311 from Battlefield 4 for some reason. And prior to Twitch Rivals happening, literally right before it happened, they dropped their new update where they made a bunch of class changes and balancing changes. So this begs the question, from me at least, what can BattleBit do to help with their player retention? I'm trying to put myself in a developer's shoes here, and if I was a developer and I had multiple events going on and my player count didn't rise substantially, I would start to question my approach, because it's very clear that the drops and the free weekend only worked for so long and did so much. So guys, definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Overall, I'd have to say I'm a fan of the changes that were made to BattleBit. I'm a fan of the new game mode. The new map, not so much, and the new weapon is pretty cool. That's everything from me for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely drop a like, and once again, leave me your opinions in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Much love.